Hello, Lake Arrowhead members. Welcome to the Sim Room and your tip of the day, which today we're going to talk about putting because besides all the fun games you can play in the driving range practice, the GC Quad actually has a putting application. So we can set this up for you, and we have a new putting mat in the Sim Room now where you can work on your stroke to see if you're too out the end, if your face is too open, if your face is too closed, and to see how well you get the ball rolling, because it's really important that your strike on a ball when putting is more on an upward strike, and that we get the ball rolling in the ground as possible. And they call that skid. Like from the time you hit it, how fast does it get rolling on the ground? And the faster we can do that, especially within at least 9 inches, the better off we are. Where if we've got a skid into about 16 inches, we're not rolling the ball as truly as we can. So for the first putt that I made, I tried to make a pretty true putt, and it showed me that my path was a little out the end. And as it goes back to that screen, my face to path was open, and I had a downward angle of attack, which gave me a long skid, which I don't want to do that. So the next putt, I'm going to try to hit a little bit more up on the ball. So on my second putt, my angle of attack was more on an upward motion versus down. And you can see my skid got less. So that's one of the things that you're looking for. But it's great to work on this with one of the instructors so we can help you with your face to path and help you get a more consistent roll. So don't be afraid to use this technology to improve your putting. And then a couple other things I like to see people try to do when they practice their putting is try to get a consistent distance from the ball and try to have a consistent ball placement. If you're always getting the ball going to the right too much, you might have your ball too far back in your stance, and a more middle the ball position, forward position will help you. If you always pull your putts, you might have your ball position too forward, and getting yourself more in the middle might help you. So as you're practicing your putting, you can use the lines and the little mat to help you try to get your feet the same distance from the ball and your ball position consistent to help you start that ball in line. I hope this helps, and let's go make some putts.